Hi, I'm Meredith McFadden of Wilmington, Delaware. I own Pure Yoga Pilates Studio located here in Wilmington in the Trolley Square Shopping Center. We're going through our 15th year in business, and I'm a native of Wilmington, Delaware. I went to high school at Archmere Academy, graduated in 1989, and went on to college and graduate school in Philadelphia. I worked for nearly 15 years in mental health, and then I moved on from there to open a yoga and Pilates studio. So we serve people of all ages. I love to look around our classes and see people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and even 70s on up. During the pandemic, we were pretty hard hit, especially with our older clientele not feeling comfortable coming into the studio as a more vulnerable, group and community. So we did offer Zoom classes that we've offered ongoing, and our business did take a hard hit as people kind of got out of the habit of doing yoga and coming in. We have maintained those Zoom classes, so we do live stream our classes. My thoughts about the grant and expanding that would be to add Vimeo so that people could do the classes on demand and essentially have a library, and it would give our community, especially our older community, access to that, and they could sort of do it on their own time versus just coming during the live stream. The other thing that would be nice is we could add maybe some lighting and a better mic for our classes that are on Zoom, because currently, due to the spike in COVID, a majority of our clients are still staying at home and staying safe and doing it on Zoom. So lighting and other equipment that we would need to provide better video and better instruction for people. And like I said, doing that OTT, which would be an on-demand channel on Vimeo, where people could then just practice classes when they like and have a library of classes to choose from. My other thought of where that $25,000 would go is to reformers. So you see behind me we have springboards, and we came out with those maybe a year before the pandemic, and then unfortunately, we weren't able to be in the space for about close to 2 months. And now that we're back, obviously we've been back for a while, I think people like the idea of having their own equipment spaced out from one another that they can wipe down. So I would love to also add reformers, which is another piece of Pilates equipment, but that's something that's not really in our budget right now. And offering maybe 5 reformers would also be my other plan for how we would spend that money to be able to better serve our community. Thanks so much for this opportunity, and if you have any questions, let me know. Namaste.